Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out Zeal Ginjoka's original song Molotov Mocktail. Last time we heard him was with Medusa Masquerade, so yeah, I'm excited to see what's changed with his style, his music, his voice, and yeah, I'm just excited to jump into this. So let's play in 3, 2, 1, play. Okay. Ooh, got a little like spooky instrumentation in the back.
Oh, this neon city illuminated by vibrant lights.
Okay.
On my foregone journey, the blinding sign shall be my guide.
I like his tonality here. The mix of the instrumentation is kind of just letting him take the spotlight. We have a pretty high digital drum, or digital percussion, but it's not really like overpowering him. This is a very much just vocal showcase.
Sign shall be my guide. Oh, show me what
Okay.
it's like to be free, what it's like to be me.
Mm.
Teach me emotion. Oh,
Nice.
hold
I like
me
the little like vocal growl he had at the that was nice. I really liked a little like it is a flavorful little vocal rasp there.
teach me emotion. Oh, hold me underneath the line
Yeah,
by
I
the
really like how he's using
trees,
that vocal fry.
terrified, knowing what must be done. Intuition in
Okay.
silence, I'll pour myself a drink. One match, no match for me. Now that everything is quiet, it's time to make a scene. One match, no match for me.
Hmm.
Watch this love go up in
Okay.
flame. Not enough for me to stay.
I like it.
Fill my cup with gasoline, fuego y adrenalina. Watch
Okay.
this love go up in flames. No, don't you dare look away.
All right. I like it.
Hey, look this way.
I want to hear a little more variation with the vocal though. I like how where he's sitting, but I want to hear him go up high now.
As we lock eyes, see the flames burn away to
All right.
ashes
There we go.
in the night.
Hmm.
As for this time,
He's a little shaky, but I'm not sure if he's doing it intentionally as like flavor for the song or if he's just a bit shaky in his range. I'm thinking that it's just for the song and kind of like trying to embody that emotion, but I'm not completely sure.
as we lock eyes, see the flames burn away to ashes in the night. As for this time, it's the weight of my fate that has caught us petrified.
That's
Oh,
nice.
take me into the explosion, into the commotion, show me devotion.
I really like how the instrumentals playing off of the little like uh high pitched little percussive notes that are like matching him as he like it goes pretty, it's been pretty melodic so far on pretty much everything. There hasn't really been any like crazy just like vocal showcase here, but I really like the composition and where it's been. It's a very comfortable song. It's something kind of laid back you could put on in the background, but it has a lot of like flourish in those lower ranges, and I think he's trying to do like a little like vibrato parts from earlier. I just don't know if that was him challenging his range or if he was trying to kind of make that sort of like emotive uneasy feeling to tone of his voice. I'm not sure where exactly we're sitting there.
Oh, lay me underneath the rubble without any struggle. Teach me your retribution.
I love his vocal fry though. He's doing that very well.
So when everything's quiet, I'll pour another drink.
I I don't hate this transition here. I feel like it's it's just kind of there, you know. I feel like it could very easily be a little more cohesive.
So when everything's quiet, I'll pour another drink.
I will say I do like the little like background noises that we're keeping very low in the mix as sort of like I believe that's kind of like an attempt to bridge the two sections there. I just think there should be a little more cohesion from this last segment to this next one. Because if we want this to be a switch up, it's not quite distinctive enough, so it kind of needs something to smooth over the transition in my opinion. But that's not to say it's bad. You know, it's still pretty good. On the transition, it's just not really stand out.
So when everything's quiet, I'll pour another drink. Now whatever, I'm over it. It's time to make a scene.
Nice synthesize for the transition.
Watch this love go up in flames.
I like that.
For me to stay. Fill my cup with gasolina. Fuego y adrenalina.
I like that. I just want him to go higher. There we go. That was nice. The breathiness there. Nah, there we go. Give us more of that. That was really good. I feel like it's kind of teasing us with, you know, that there's a lot of intensity that his voice is capable of. Cut out. Yeah. I mean, I really enjoyed this. I think this was a really awesome song. I just want. I feel like he has so much room to expand on. You know, like this is a great foundation, but I really want to hear him like go up high. I mean, if he isn't confident in that range, I can understand why he wouldn't want to go there. But I mean, we're getting hints that makes me think that like, hey, he can go there. He can go up high in the range. He can do those sustains. He can, you know, have some like little runs with his voice. I feel like there's so much room to expand on here. You know, like some of the like this last chorus here, we could have. I feel like we definitely could have like had some big sustains. Like watch this love go up in flames. Like it's there's a lot of good intensity here, and I really enjoy his emotion and like how he's putting it into the song. I just his voice is really good. I want to hear more of it. You know, I want to hear him challenge that of sorry about that. I want to hear him challenge that range there.
Watch this love go up in flames. Not enough for me to stay.
Like you know, this is the last chorus. We're finishing off the song, so we can do a sustain like and go through because we have that call and response, right? We have the stay, hey, like we can sustain that stay, keep that like call and response there, and then move that into the next like you know vocal line. You know, there's also like an element of progression for the song, right? Like we have 3.5 minutes to sell our song. We want to have a storyline and we want to have the progression there. And having those big, intense moments as a climatic finish, it really helps, you know, illustrate the progression of the song as well. So yeah, I'm kind of going on a little tangent here, but I want to say like I really enjoyed the song. I think this was a really nice song. I just feel like the vocalist here, Zeal, he has a great voice. I want to hear more of it. And I feel like we're just kind of sitting in the same kind of spot for the entirety of the song. We're just kind of, you know, it's kind of the same range that we're getting. And it feels a bit like, okay, this is just like a song he made. Whereas if he just had like a bit more of a climatic finish, I feel like it would have changed the entire perception of the song into, hey, this is a showcase of his voice. This is a showcase of what this guy can do. Um, at least that's how I would personally approach it if I was like producing the song. But I still enjoyed it. I think this was really awesome. Um, you know, I think there was some really good segments here. I just yeah, I want to hear a bit more versatility of his voice because I think his voice is capable of that. So yeah. Still though, this was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Let me know if you think differently. You know, it could be like that's my opinion on the song. You may not necessarily agree, and that's fine. Yeah, and also let me know because I'm like curious if maybe like he has other songs that he's done or other covers that he's done that would give me more insight into his voice, and then maybe there's like somewhere where he talks about what his like insights or like his mindset for making the song was or creating the song was. Those things are very helpful to kind of understand what artistic choices people make. So yeah, feel free to let me know in the comments below. And as always, feel free to recommend more things for me to check out in the comments below. Aside from that, I will see you all next time. Thank you so much.